Right, hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Jay's Allotment Diary. I'm Jay and this is my garden. It is now Sunday the 23rd of August. I just wanted to say hello to all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel and thank you very much for subscribing. You can comment on it and out you want, ask any questions. This is a gardening channel and also it is for beginners and all, because I am a beginner. This is my first proper season of gardening, so I hope you enjoy watching what you see and stuff like that. But yeah, what I'm doing now is I'm in my greenhouse because I'm going to go through these strawberries. So what we've done is at the beginning of the year is we'll cut some strawberries from the runners off the main crop at the top of the garden. We left them outside over the winter and then I brought them into the greenhouse around about February time and we'll put them in baskets. We've got a lovely early crop from them, some nice strawberries. If you look back on my previous videos, you'll be to see. I was over the moon. So what we've done is with the strawberry baskets, once they all had fruited and they start shooting the runners off, we'll put them outside and then we'll potted all the runners into pots, these pots, and we'll just left them outside for a few weeks. Now I brought them into the greenhouse just to check on the root system, make sure that they're rooting all that. I have cut them away from the mother plant. They are looking good. Got about 4 plants inside here. I've got plenty more outside, but I just want to check on them, just give them a bit of a clean up and just get them potted up into better pots, so they're nice and clean, because these are the first years and these are going to be coming back into the greenhouse next year, so we're getting our early crop. And then the ones what were in the baskets originally, which were in this greenhouse at the beginning of the year, they're going to be going into a big old sink, and they're probably staying there for 2 years, and then I get rid of the plants, because after that, about 3-4 years, they just don't fruit as well. The plants get bigger, but the fruits, they don't fruit very well. So that's what I'm going to do. So these here brand new runners are going to be coming in here beginning next year. We're going to get fruits from them, and then I take the more runners from these next year, and so on and so on. So ideally that's what I'm looking for, like that. So I've got loads of little pots like that of these strawberries, and like I say, these will be going back outside because they need a good frost to get some nice fruits. And then around about February time I bring them back into the greenhouse. They'll be getting fed with the potash and stuff like that, what I've done last year. Exactly the same, because like I say, I've got a lovely little crop from them. Hopefully we've got another greenhouse where I can hoist some more in another greenhouse, and also we've got more plants, and plus the mains at the top of the garden. Also what I've got to do is we've acquired some overwinter garlic. This is a Casablanca. So we're going to sort out a little area for these to go, and also we've got some Japanese onions. We're all going to sort out the bath, what's at the top of the garden. We're going to have some sharp sand and stuff in there, so we can get these set away and all. It's no really rush in them at this moment of time, so we're just going to hold off till we get that bath and that sort, and I get some sharp sand in, just for drainage and stuff like that. But second time growing them. The first time we've got a couple of them, but a lot of them bolted and stuff like that, and a lot of them got white rot. So we're going to sort out the drainage and just keep an eye on them, and fingers crossed we'll get a nice little crop next year. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these little strawberry baskets now, strawberry runners, and check them out and see what they're like. Okay, right then, so what I've gone and done is just gone and took it out of the pot, give it a bit of a shake, and as you can see there, it's got a lovely root ball on it. So I'm just going to give it some fresh compost, our own compost, so it's full of feed. I'm going to stick it back in the pot, but I'm going to clean it up by just trimming all the unwanted leaves. Just trim it back. And then fill it back up with some of our own compost. Just below the crown. I don't want to bury the crown, because that's where the new growth comes up. So I just want to like that. But there we go, that's the first class first year runner from this year. These are going to be sitting inside of this greenhouse for a little bit till they get established a bit more, even though it's got a nice root ball on. But I just want to get a hold of this pot, and then we'll be putting these outside. These will stay in these pots outside over winter, and then I'll bring them back in to the greenhouse around about February time, so we'll get a nice early crop. These will be getting fed with potash throughout the season next year, and hopefully we'll get some nice fruits from them. I couldn't tell you the variety of these. I know they're the big ones, nice size fruits, because this plant actually came from the garden originally, from the main crop what was already in the garden. I just took the runners from them, and we got some lovely strawberries. But once again, that there is the first year strawberry runner. So I'm going to get the rest of them potted up, and then we'll have a quick little look, okay? Right then, so I'll quickly show you what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is just popping the plant, the runner, out of the pot. Just taking all the excess off, because like I say, these just got pushed into the pot of compost. So as you can see there, we've got an alright little root system. All the dead twigs, we're just going to take off. And then we're just going to clean the plant up by just nipping off the old leaves, what are looking a bit raggy or marked. So you've got a lot of marks on there, so take it off. Now we're getting our pot. We'll put our own mix in. We set the plant on top. So like I say, I want it quite proud at the top, because all the foliage is going to be coming from the centre of the crown. And just push round. And there you have it, nice clean first year runner plant. Right then, so there you have it. We have got some nice little strawberry runners there. I managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll manage to get 6 plants off one basket. Over the moment we're still got another 5, 6 baskets left to do. What I do is I do them throughout the week. But like I say, a nice first class runner. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to make a garlic spray with some washing up liquid in, and I'm going to give these a good spray, because that's what I did last year, and it kept them nice and clean, kept all the green fly and etc off them. So I will be doing that, and also I will be feeding them with some potash and all, sulphate of potash. But I know where the moment then, so like I say, I'll go through the rest of them next week, and I'll probably have a load of them. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we've got another little greenhouse there where we can put some inside of that greenhouse and all. But happy days. Right, as you've seen there, we managed to get some of the strawberry runners potted up. I will be doing the rest of them throughout the week, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get a nice little crop from them next year. Nice little early crop anyway, because we're going to put them in the greenhouse. But I will do more videos on that throughout the season next year, so you can see how I do it. But however, I'll let you sit back now and just watch the little videos what I've done throughout the week. We're going to have a look with the compost bins. Check out the compost in there. Also, we're going to have a little look at the sweet corn, because we've decided to take a couple of cobs, so you can have a little check on them to see what they look like. Leave that down to you, you know. I'm quite happy with it for my first year anyway. Also, we've been talking about just planning ahead what we're going to be doing in the flower section, the fruit section, just stuff like that. And also managed to get some of the spring cabbages there potted up and all, what is be to have a quick little look at. So I'll let you sit back there and enjoy the rest of the videos, okay? And I'll catch you later on at the end of the video. Right then guys, these are our compost bins. We've been filling these up over the year, and also we had some stuff what we put in last year because we did manage to grow some bits and bobs, and all this has been breaking down inside of these bins. Also I have collected seaweed and stuff like that, leaf mould, all that sort of stuff. Everything's went inside of these bins. Now we'll have a closer look. As you can see, it's starting to break down lovely. Like I say, it's had seaweed, everything. I collected seaweed from the beach, you name it's went in there. So we dad's managed to sieve through some of it and go and have a look in the greenhouse and see what we've got. Okay. Right then guys, as you've seen up there, just a little quick view of compost bins. Like I say, we got the garden round about end of February last year. So we had some stuff from last year what went in the compost bins at the end of the season. Also went round and collect some leaves in the autumn time, and also went down the beaches and stuff like that and collect a load of seaweed. And quails, wood chippings that went inside of there. Loads of different stuff went in there. Grass cuttings, you name it. So my dad's managed to go through it, and he's managed to save a little tub out for us so I can start getting these potted up. I don't know if you can see it guys, but it is absolutely fantastic. Nice and soft, nice and black. Imagine that I have a load of feed in it. It's unreal, but like I say, we'll have a lot of weeds and stuff like that in it, because like I say, everything went in them bins. But all I want to use that for is just potting mix, just to get these potted up. That is it. That's what I'm going to do. So all I'm going to do with these to get these potted up is I'm just going to hide a little bit. Just hide a little bit in the bottom. Now I want to bury these quite deep. As you see there, we've got a nice root ball. Just ease it off. But I want to go as deep as this mark, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of these leaves off and bury it deep. Holds the plant in the ground. It stops it from moving it all over the place, because I noticed with brassicas they like to be buried deep. A couple of cauliflowers want buried deep, having to produce the cauliflower. Same as with the sprouts. The sprouts are doing okay-ish. We'll have a little look, but if they're not buried in the ground, they just move all over. So they do like to be firm in the ground. So I'm pushing that right in there, like right in. So that's it. These are going to sit in these half pint cups for a couple of weeks, and then they'll be going into the pint cups, and they'll probably sit there for about a week or two again, and then by that time all that will be cleaned out at the top honey tunnel, and we can get these transplanted in. They will get put in even more deeper when they go into the pint cups. But all it is so the plant's got a good hold, the root has, so it's not moving around, so it can actually develop a nice cabbage basically. That's what we want. We don't want it flopping all over and it's flimsy and it just doesn't grow properly, because as I noticed with other stuff, that's what tends to happen. So I want to keep them deep, nice and deep, and hopefully we'll get a nice cabbage from it in the springtime. So what I'm going to do is, got about 15 there, I'm going to go through them all and then we'll have a quick little look. Okay, right then guys, so there you have it. They're being potted up into the half pint cups with my own compost mix. So like I say, they sit in half pint cups for a couple of weeks, and I've transplanted them into the pint cups. and then we'll keep them in there as long as possible. We'll see how long these tomatoes are going to take. But like I say, that's a variety called April, and they are spring cabbage. Okay, right then, just a quick update on the melons. We'll have a little look here. There's one there sitting nicely. There is another one. There is another one. There is another one there. And then the biggest one out of them all is this one here. So I'm really pleased. Hopefully that they don't taste bitter and out like that. It's two different variety in here. Like I say, I just potted these in here just to see how they got on. But these are them here. So possibly could be that one there. That one. But we'll see. I hope it is that one, because I think that one looks better than that one. But that there is the update on the melons. Right, then I'll quickly show you these. These are the seed where I started to collect off the flower heads and stuff. We've got some broccoli seed here, the purple broccoli. We've got some snow princess calendula. We have got the red cherry marigolds. We've got some sweet peas, and also we've got some nations and all. To be totally honest with you, all I'm probably just end up spreading around the top bit of the garden where they've been this year anyway, because I noticed loads of seeds all over. But I'm not bothered, because like I say, all that's like a wildlife site anyway. I will be getting pulled up all the dahlias and stuff like that and digged over, but we'll just see what happens next year. But yeah, never collected seed before, so I know to keep away from the F1s, so I'm just going around and just picking these as I go. Right then guys, so this here is a cob where I have just harvested off this early batch. This is the Swift F1. Some of the cobs, like I say, are starting to go dark now. So what I've gone and done is I just pulled one before, just to check it, peeled it all back and just done a little test on it, and it was coming out like milk. So I know where the moon was, so I know that some of them are ready. So I have picked another one there just before. But also what I've got noticed is, back on my videos we're talking about the side shoots, what were coming out, and I didn't know what they were. Well, if you look at this one, I just pulled it out. That has burst from this side shoot, which was like sticking like that. So I know now to get rid of these, because they're just no good. But that is a nice cob. But once again, this is called the Swift, and it's the F1. So we'll go and quickly have a little look inside the shed and have a look at the one I just peeled back before. Okay. Right then guys, so there you have it. Nice cob. As I say, I have pressed it and just come out white. Lovely. So yeah, over the moon now, so I'm going to take that home and I'm going to eat it. And then that one there is for my lass. So happy days. Oh, and also I haven't forgot, that one's for we dad and all. Happy days. Right then guys, we're going to jump in here and have a quick little look and see what's going on inside of here. As you can see, these are looking okay. I've got little ones bobbing around. That one's getting quite big now. This one here seems to be changing colour a bit. That is a jack-o'-lantern. But then we've got some butternut squashes there. Also, we've got a nice size butternut squash there. We've got a nice size butternut squash there. And I haven't had a chance to look anywhere else in between. Can't take a jungle. But really pleased, because like I say, at the beginning of the year we did struggle because I did put them out far too early. As you can see, we have got some weeds in between and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I'm just glad I got some pumpkins and some butternut squashes, but we've got the Big Macs, which are the ones at the top. The green one there, which I only got one of, what I can see, is the jack-o'-lantern, and then the butternut squash is the butterfly variety, I believe. So yeah, over the moon. All these seeds from here are just from the Wilkinsons. That's only where we got the seed from. But over the moon, the way they're turning out, I can't see some of the odd little butternut squash as I look around popping up and stuff, but if anything comes to them I do not know. I will keep an eye on them. I can't get right in the middle of it, but lessons I learned for next year maybe. Not have as many. But once again, that's the squashes. Hello everyone, it is now Friday the 21st of August. Just popped out in the garden because we're doing some really strong winds. As you can see, the winds are starting to pick up now. I've just been up the top on tunnel, closed all the doors up there, and also we little leak head what I didn't cane up, one of them. I just went up and caned that, just because it's starting to open up now and I don't want anything to happen. I don't know how bad the wind's going to get, I just know it's going to be quite strong. I have been up here for about half an hour. What I've got in front of is we've got some cauliflowers here. We've got some cauliflowers here. So I don't know if these are the cheesy ones or the all year round ones. My dad set these seeds away. I've just gone and potted them up. What we're going to do is we'll probably stick a couple of them outside, find a little plot, because obviously we're going to start cleaning up and all that and pulling stuff up and start turning the ground over and etc. And also we're going to look at the green manure. But we're going to put a couple of them outside, and then I may put a couple inside the pony tunnel with the spring cabbages, just to see how they get on. Nothing's going to be going in there for a few months anyway, so we'll just let them crack on and see if anything comes from them. That's the plan anyway. But yeah, I'm sure they might be the cheesy ones. I don't know the all year round ones, but we'll see. We'll see what comes from them. Also, what I've got noticed and all, we cucumber plant. It's really good. Like, it looks like we've got a little cucumber at the bottom now. So what I do is I spin these around and we'll have a little look at this cucumber. Okay. Right then. So this is the cucumber. It's starting to get a canny size now. I have put a bit of string onto that up to there. So I'm going to try and get it to go up there. But we'll look at the bottom here. There we have it. So hopefully I will get a cucumber this year. I'm unsure on the variety of this one because I thought it was a crystal apple, to be honest with you, but it's not. But it's either La Diva or the long telepathic ones. I think it possibly could be the La Diva, but I'm unsure. What I have got to notice are loads of little baby snails, so I'm going to get rid of them. But yeah, like I say, I think it is a La Diva, but that is my cucumber. Happy days. So then, there you have it. Looks like I'm going to get a cucumber, which I'm pleased with. It was a shame about the other ones I tried to grow, the crystal apple and crystal lemon. Unfortunately, where I was growing them in the little greenhouse just wasn't suitable for them. That's how they got caught in a load of mildew and stuff like that. Even the peppers inside of there, what I grew inside of there, they're failed and all. So like I say, we're going to be changing that around anyway to a little shed, and we're going to start bringing our quails up, what we've got down at home, and they'll be going inside there. But we're going to be doing that over the winter, getting it all sorted and all that, and then next spring start bringing them up. That's the plan. But like I say, this cucumber here was just a little spare ones were knocking around, and I just pulled it out of the pot and we'll just pop it into there and see if some come from it. And it's been fantastic. It's called no mildew, nice sized leaves as the seed, and we're going to get some nice cucumbers from it. I'm just going to keep the one vine on it, and then we'll just get it to run up there, and then that's it. I'll just nip it off, and then whatever cucumbers we'll get from it, that's it. I'll be pleased with. But all in all, it's looking canny good plant. But we've got loads of plans. What we need to do, we need to start pulling out all the old flowers, dead flowers and that, all the annual flowers where I'm not flowering no more. They're going to start coming out. I'm going to clean round the dahlias because, like I say, around about November time they're going to be getting chopped back, and then in December I'm going to be pulling them up and they're going to get stored. We don't know what we're going to be doing about the gladdies. To be honest with you, some of them have turned out canny, some of them bit disappointed. They don't seem to last long, but I have been reading that because of the weather and the rain and stuff like that, they damaged them. So possibly it could be that. But I'm going to give it a good dig over where the flowers are, and we're just going to make a little plan and just change it around and stuff like that. I have got another pond, a big container where I can make a pond out of, so I don't know, I might put another pond in there right in the centre and then just build around that and come from it and stuff like that. Got loads of ideas what I want to be doing for next year. I don't really want to disturb the pond what we put in there, because it would have been in there now coming up to like 19 months or something like that, 20 months. So it's getting established. I don't really want to pull it out, so I might just put another one in and then see what happens, because like I say, all that section there is a wildlife section. We need to sort out the fruit section and all. We didn't get many fruits this year, obviously, because they were all new plants. The pear shrub and the little apple tree, and also the blueberry bush and the blackberry and all. So we haven't had much fruit. We just had some strawberries and that, and the raspberries are starting to come on now. They're starting to ripen up. But I'm still a bit unsure what variety that one is, because it was already in the garden. What I mean by that is, I don't know if it's autumn, summer or what. I don't know, because I think it's two different kinds, I believe, what you can get. Ones that you chop back and some that you don't. I have to look in a bit, because I want a proper little fruit section. To be honest with you, where I got it there, I don't think it's planned out very well. The rhubarb, it's just been a failure. We've got nothing from that rhubarb, so we'll think about pulling that crown up and getting a new crown. But where do we put it? Also, the gooseberry bush, that was already in the garden. Last year it was grown, and when I was growing it got attacked by a load of mildew. And then unfortunately this year I would chop it all back, we looked after it and stuff like that. I fed it with potash, etc. And what's happened is this year when it's grew, it's got a load of mildew again on it. So we'll chop that right back. So what we're thinking about doing is we're thinking about digging it up, halving it, and maybe putting it somewhere else around the garden in a different location. But we're doing away at the moment. We've got loads of ideas, but it just doesn't seem like we've got enough room. But however, we're all planning and thinking ideas and writing it down and stuff like that, ready for next year. Like I say, I want to do all the big stuff like the onions. I want to do the leeks again. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got the pony tunnel at the top of the garden, where I can do them in there, see how they go. I am going to get a new pony tunnel. I'm going to make my own, and just wait until I get the gear, to be honest with you. So I've got loads of stuff going on in the grow room. That up there, hopefully get onions and stuff in there for next year. Hopefully we've got another greenhouse sitting there. I can move that pony tunnel and I might put that pony tunnel over the little raised bed what's next to the sweet corn, and then I can get some onions inside of there, some leeks, and I could have like a little pony tunnel over the top. We've got loads of ideas what we're going to do. I don't know if we're going to be putting the potatoes back in the ground again, or we're just going to do them in buckets next year, because what I tend to find is you get a lot of them where they're just a random just grow, and it's a bit of a pain. You know, we had some cabbages or some growing at the top, and then we got some onions, had the onions in there, and then we had a couple of potatoes last year. They're starting to grow through again. What's been missed, little ones and stuff. I didn't realise that happened. Like I say, I can't new to it, and I couldn't be bothered with all that sort of stuff. So I'm thinking about putting them into containers. We'll see what happens, because I know if we put them in the ground, you probably get a better crop. But I don't know. Sorry about that. My battery had just died. But as I was saying there, potatoes, they're all a bit of pain. They just pop up all over the place, so we're all going to look at a bit and put them into containers. We did have a couple into containers this year, and to be honest with you, they didn't turn out the best of. But however, we didn't put any feed in the buckets or out like that. So if we decide to do that, we'll definitely be looking after them properly and making sure there's plenty of feed inside the buckets and etc. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to spin these around, and we're going to have a look at my leek head, because it's looking quite good. So I need to look into it and see what else I need to do once it starts opening up. But I'll spin these around and we'll have a quick little look, okay? Right, we'll go and check out these leeks. So these leeks I bought off someone at the beginning of the year. These are the big giant leeks. I don't know what variety they are, unfortunately. Never got telt, but there are the big show leeks. But a lot of them have went to flower. So as you can see here, I have stripped it back, so we've got this single stem, and it comes up all the way to the top, and as you can see there is the flower head. So all these here are little flowers, I believe. What happens is these flowers will open up, and then that will produce the seed. Now I am going to take some seed because I have got a couple of flower heads, but also I'm going to take the grass and all. I'm going to try, and I believe pips. So what I'm going to do is, once these flower heads open up, I'm going to cut some of the flower heads off, and this should produce the grass, or it should produce the pips, I believe. I'm still looking into it. And then once that happens we've got to put it in some disinfectant, and then that will loosen all the little grass off, and what we'll do is we'll put them into a little pot. What it is the grass is actually the clone of the actual leek itself. So the seed, if you get the seed, I think the seed, they grow randomly, different sizes, I believe, and then the grass, you get like more or less the same leek as the clone. That's what I believe anyway. I'm still looking into it, I'm all new to it, so you know, but I am looking forward to it. I have got one there, I got one there, I got one there, I got one inside that pony tunnel there, and also I got another one inside of that little greenhouse over there. So I've got plenty to play with, but like I say, I'm all new to it, so I'm learning as I'm going, but fingers crossed I suss it out. Okay, but that's an update on the leek. Right then, I'll quickly show you these. These are meant to be the Brussels sprouts, but unfortunately they're not growing very well. A lot of things on here are not growing very well. I think it's due down to the ground. It needs more feed in it. Last year we had with potatoes in here, and I think it's just sucked all the goodness out of the ground. As you can see, these are canny little. These are meant to be Brussels sprouts. They're all nice and firmly into the ground, because my dad, when he planted them out, he put them into these 2 tubs here, just to keep them nice and deep and nice and firm. So they're doing quite well, but they're just little. So I don't know if we're going to get anything from them. I think next year we'll definitely be putting these somewhere else, and we'll just do a couple of them and see how they get on. Because as you can see with this purple sprouted broccoli, all this is bolted and all, just due to now not being firmed in the ground. As you can see, it's quite loose, just not right. But I couldn't get to it because of the netting and stuff. But however, lessons are learned, and we'll do a better setup next year hopefully, because I'm thinking about all this stuff here. All the brassicas are going to be going into this one here, into here, and then these pumpkins, if I decide to do the squashes and stuff again, are going to be going into here. So basically everything's going round in a circle. So these be going into there. The sweet corn is going to be going into there where the potatoes were, so we're going to get this well manured. We're going to get some cows manure hopefully. This is going to be getting green manure definitely, because like I say, things are really struggling growing. With peas, what I've done out there, sorry, with beans, the French beans, they haven't really turned out very well. Quite disappointed in them. You know, we've got a couple of beans on there, but they're not the best of. But we're going to do a proper setup for them anyway next year. Maybe do some sort of trestle for them to go up. But we'll see, because we did have all peas running along this fence, but see again, I might do a trestle, because at the end of the day, I think we'll have a bit of spare land, because we might not put any tatties in the ground, we might just put them into buckets, as I was saying. All these cabbages are looking really good. So it's a couple there where I can start harvesting now, so I'm going to go through them. All these annuals, as you can see here, are what are starting to come to the head, and loads of flower seed heads on and stuff like that. All of them are going to start getting pulled out. We're just going to leave with dahlias in, of course, and then just clean round them. And like I say, round about November time I'll be chopping the dahlias back, and then in December I'll be pulling them up and we'll be storing them. But yeah, all this is going to be getting cleaned out, and then like I say, we've got some plans what I want to do. I maybe want to put like a pond in the middle there, just leave that one up there, and then just build around it and stuff. But we'll see. Like I say, some of the graddies are looking okay, but some of them are looking sorry for themselves. Right, we'll have a quick look at this fruit section. Where I put these outdoor, well, I put some petals outside. Look at that, that's looking canny. It's the only one, no? Oh, tell a lie. There's another one coming through. So canny cool, eh? But as I was saying, there's a rhubarb there. Sometimes it's starting to pick up now a little bit, but it's no good. You know, I don't know if it's just totally in the wrong place. This is where blueberry. It's in this container here. Also, this is where pear shrub, which is in another container. This is the raspberry I was on about. We've got starting to get loads of raspberries on them. It could possibly be an autumn one, but I don't know. We did chop it back last year and it grew, and now it's developed all these fruits on. So if you guys out there know what it is it an autumn, is it a summer one? I don't know. It looks like it's an autumn one. I don't know. And then if we look at this, this is where gooseberry brush, yeah. We'll have had to chop it right back due to the mildew, but we're going to dig this up, we're going to chop it in half, and we're going to put it somewhere else around the garden. I don't know where yet, we're going to sort it out. And then there we have got the blackberry starting just tangling its way around that bit of cane. But I don't know, I don't know if I'm happy the way everything's looking in this fruit section, to be totally honest with you. I just think it's all crowded in and stuff, you know. So we'll see what happens. Maybe change it around, I don't know. It's really hard to do, because especially when you got your little bushes going and stuff like that, you're trying to get them established, you know, so you can start getting the fruits from them, but it just doesn't look right. It really doesn't. So I am going to mess around with it and see what I can do with it. Just do some little plans and stuff like that. But that's it there, that's the fruit section. Right, we'll have a quick look at this pumpkin, because it's getting massive. That is big. Like I say, this is the Big Max. Seems to be doing okay. It's sitting on a brick, but it's a lovely little size. This one here seems to be okay, funny little shape. This jack-o'-lantern is starting to change colour, as you can see. I'm happy with that. Hopefully that's ready for Halloween. It could possibly be before. That's what I grew them for anyway. And then we've got the butternut squashes. That seems to be doing okay and all. Some nice size. Then I don't know what's any in the middle because I can't see. I was just feeling that there, making sure it's not soft because it's just looking a bit funny. But these Elsa Craig tomatoes are absolutely fantastic. Just caught my eye there. Lovely. So I will be going through them again and start nipping out some of the premature ones, because as you can see they are gone and done it there, and we've got a nice little crop of them there. But yeah, that's the squashes, and that there is massive. Well, big. Right, we'll quickly go and check the pony tunnel because we have been clearing stuff out. But if you look at these, I'll set these away. These seeds myself. I can't remember the name of these now, but they're absolutely lovely. Definitely do more of them next year. Nice colours, beautiful. But anyway, in here, as you can see, we've gone and pulled out all the marigolds. So all the fruits now just are ripening up. That's it. I am still chopping some of the foliage back near the top, but as you can see, they're starting to go red. Same again there, we had nipped off the premature ones. We've got some nice size fruits on them, which is fantastic. Down here, these are starting to ripen up. These are the money maker. Same again, been nipping some of the premature fruits away from them. And then the sugar grass. I don't care much for these ones. I've got these ones given. I have got plenty on, but a bit messy, to be honest with you. But yeah, we'll pull them all out, all the marigolds. As you can see, the fruits are starting to ripen up now. But in here, it's worked out quite well for we first year. But like I say, fingers crossed, we'll get some onions in here. I put some black and white plastic down, cut a hole out, hide a bucket in it, and then we'll hide the onion inside of it. Or we'll leak, we'll see what happens. But this ground will be getting a good feed after the spring cabbages come out, because the spring cabbage is going to be going inside of here. And I might put a couple of cauliflowers at the top there, see what happens with them, don't know, and then hide some spring cabbages along here. And then next year I might have wee peppers in here along here instead. Right then, so there you have it. Just a little walkthrough on things, see how things are getting on, and also just talking about what the plans are for next year. So hopefully everything works out. Like I say, we're all writing stuff down, also we're doing little drawings and stuff, just so we can make plans, and so don't forget them out like that. But what I've got to notice on my spring cabbages is that we're starting to get a bit of green fly in them. So what I've gone and done is I've just made some soapy water, and I've just given them a good spray of soapy water. I will keep an eye on them. And then if they've still got the green fly on in the next couple of days, I will make a garlic spray up with some soapy water in and all. So all I'm going to do is get a pan of boiling water with some garlic in, let it boil away for about 20 minutes, half an hour, crush it all down, let it cool down, sieve it through, put it in a water bottle, add a little bit of more water and add some washing up liquid, and give them a spray again. Hopefully that kills them and also acts like a repellent to stop anything happening again. But what I am noticing around the greenhouse, what's done me head in, loads of little baby snails are starting to go all over the place. I just caught one on the spring cabbage there and all. They're all over the grass. So these are just coming from nowhere. Bit of a nightmare because they're all over, so I need to keep an eye on it and just keep on top of that. But like I say, them spring cabbages are looking spot on. Like I say, they're going to be going in the pine cups in the next couple of weeks, and then they're going to be going in the top honeytunnel at the top. I am going to let them sit outside for a little bit and all, so they just harden up just a little bit. I know they're going inside of another like a greenhouse potentially, but I just want to harden them up a little bit. So they'll be going outside, and they will be getting covered in netting. So they will be going in that little cabinet where I got down the side there, and I'll be putting netting over the top of them. They'll just be sitting in there, and we'll let them sit in there for about a week when they're going to the half pint cups before we will transplant them into the ponytunnel. Because like I say, they're all going to sit there over winter, so it is going to get quite cold. So I just want to just get them hardened up for transplant up there. Don't know if I'm doing the right thing or what, I don't know. But that's what I'm going to do, and then we'll see. And then next year I'll obviously learn from it. But yeah, like I say guys, just a quick walk round. Everything seems to be doing okay. That's me sorted for today. My dad's going to be coming up in a bit to sort out some little bits about what he needs to do, and then I'll be back up here tomorrow at some point, just to finish the video off, ready for the upload on Sunday. So once again, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Okay. Right, quick update inside of here, the little melon house. That one there is doing quite well. That one there is doing quite well. Also that one there is doing okay and all. I did give these a bit of a seaweed feed earlier on. I've got another one there. That is a canny size one, that's the main one and all. And then I just found another one, as you can see, right there. So yeah, over the moon with these, it's lovely and warm inside here, so that's what's probably helped them compared to the inside there. It seemed to work really well inside here. So this trough here, we use this trough for setting my seeds off at the beginning of the year. And all I've gone and done is, at the beginning of the year, was clear all this out and just put some potting mix in. That's all I've gone and done. And then once everything came out, we just stuck these inside here, just see if anything's happened, and they seem to do really well. So obviously we're just topping up the compost with some feed, which is like the seaweed and stuff. But they seem to be doing okay. But like I say, fingers crossed, they're not bitter. But I've got about 6 of them there, so I'm over the moon. Right then guys, that's it, another end of another week. It's been an alright little week. Like I say, we managed to get the spring cabbages potted up, we had a little bit of compost, and also we took a little harvest and all of the sweet corn, the Swift, as you've seen, which I must say, it was absolutely lovely. What I have gone and done is, I managed to take a couple more cobs, and these are the incredible, nice size cobs. So I'm going to be taking these home because I'm going to be having these for my Sunday lunch. But like you've seen, we've got loads of plans, loads of ideas, and loads of stuff what's going to be going on. But once again guys, I really appreciate you all watching. But if you all like what you're seeing, stuff like that, please like, subscribe, and also you can leave a comment and all. But once again, thank you very much for watching, and take care of yourselves, okay? And hopefully I'll catch you next week.